there's something I'm going to ponder about here for about 5 minutes. And it's something that people need to really realize and know what's going on. And that is that everything that is occurring in the world has been predicted. I don't care if you want to go back to biblical times or other extra biblical texts. It doesn't matter. Things are predicted because it seems to be that they have to let you know ahead of time before things are done. It's a matter of staying in honor. If there's even a possibility of the powers that be or the powers that shouldn't be being in honor, if they even recognize that. But that's what they seem to do. And we know that many years ago, there was a gentleman that came here from another country that I'm not going to mention. And he came here to this country because the country that he was in charge of a project. And the project was changing the mindset of the people that lived in that country. Well, when he realized what that was really about, he didn't like it. He was not comfortable with it. And so he came to the United States of America. But shortly after coming to the United States of America, within like a month, he told himself, oh my gosh, this country is 40 years ahead of my old country. They've already comprehended how to instill ideological subversion. And what is ideological subversion? It's changing the ideals, the morals, the beliefs of a people. That way they're easier to control. They're easier to move into another direction. I think one of the examples that I give to people when I talk to them is, you need to change the foundation of a people in order to adjust the direction that those people move in. And so is it easier to push a man that is standing on concrete? Or is it easier to push a man that is standing on ice? If they can put you on ice, if they can give you an unstable foundation, then they can move you in any direction they want to. And that's one of the things they do. If you look up some of the three-letter agencies and see what their plan is when they move into a country and want to change the regime or the leadership in the country, that's what they do. It's ideological subversion. Well, this prediction was given to the people of the United States of America almost 55 years ago. And I've put this out before, and there's certain venues that don't like it, and it gets removed. And so I'm going to show it here for people. Unfortunately, though, you're going to have to drop down into the description box and click on the audio for it. And just sit back and listen. A lot of it sounds very normal. There's people that I talk to today, even in this world, that they're like, oh, what's wrong with this? Or what's wrong with that? It makes our life easier. But they don't understand. It's just another step towards moving people into another direction. And that's the last thing that you want to do. Because that is what every regime, I will call it, or administration works on. They aren't going to do something today to change you tomorrow. They're going to do something a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit the next day, so that 20 years from now, they're going to have society in the position that they want society to be in. That's the way it works. But unfortunately, today's people, today's society, are on quick remedy. They want everything here and now. And they think that's the way things all work, here and now. But that's not the way these administrations work. They work on a long-term goal. And so you have to pay attention to these little steps that are taken in this long-term goal. So like with all my videos, if you will drop down to the description box, you're going to find a lot of links that will help open your eyes to what's really going on. Take a look at it, listen to it. Come back and give me your comments in this video. I would appreciate it. People need to realize things aren't taken from you overnight. It's step by step. Learn who you really are, where you're really from, and where you're really at.